Well, the pandemic has changed the way we live, including how we want to spend our lives. And that comes with a record number of employees quitting their jobs. So joining us now is financial analyst Steve Budin to talk about this on this week's Financial Focus. And Steve, I have read that this is one of the best possible times to actually think about a career change.
In the last 2 months alone, almost 8 million Americans have quit their jobs. Well, maybe not all those jobs are coming back, but a substantial portion of those are still there and need to be filled. So many of our viewers who may be considering a career change, now might be the time to consider doing it.
So talk about what are some of the things that people can do to prepare for this major life change?
First and foremost, if it's something that is interested to you, keep in mind, arts and entertainment, leisure and hospitality, two of the things Vegas is known for. Those are some of the fields that have the largest job openings right now. A couple of basic things you'd want to consider. Number one, certainly look at your budget. Try to raise some cash just in case the new job you have does require, a couple of weeks before you do get paid. Secondly, we talked about this last week. Look at your budget, see where you can cut some short-term expenses. We talked about those memberships, easy things that you can do to help reduce your living expenses for the next couple of months while you're getting your feet wet, potentially in a new career. And thirdly, make sure what your benefits needs are addressed. Again, a lot of employers I speak to are fairly desperate, and a lot of them are waiving waiting periods for health insurance, for example, just to attract good candidates. So now's the time. It's probably the best time in decades in terms of worker leverage. A lot of the workers who may have lost some leverage over the past couple of decades really are getting some benefits now.
So if we have the chance to find a new employer, what are some of the things that we might want to ask our new employers? You talked about leverage. What can we get out of the next job?
Well, I think the benefits packages are really where there's some room to negotiate. Can you get health insurance immediately? Can you qualify for the 401k plan immediately? Many employers are offering signing bonuses. It doesn't hurt to ask. Again, a lot of these jobs have been unfilled for months, and a lot of businesses are desperate to hire. They're raising initial wages, but I think on the benefit side, you can negotiate.
And what about on the employer side? What is something that they might be able to do to retain employees?
That's a great question. Employers are now offering more benefits. Companies that are on the fence about offering 401k are now considering 401k. Companies that may not have contributed to health insurance premiums are now considering that. Tenure benefits, things like that are a lot of things that employers are doing.
But still, the employees do have the benefit, the upper hand here. Steve Budin, thank you so much for joining us to talk about all this, and we'll be right back.